Hey Pokemon trainers, it's Pokemon Trainer Chuck, and I hope y'all are having a great day. Today is just a simple discussion video. We're going to be talking about the research day, the incense day, and the raid days, and go over do we think they need to continue, do they need a revamp, or do they need to be thrown in the garbage for the past? So y'all, let's get it. Alright guys, so throughout this season, in the month of September, we had a research day for Oddish, we had an incense day for Scroopy, and they're predicting here for the last month in November, we are having a raid day for Mega Glade. And it got me thinking, you know, we were all talking hype about these events, and we've already went through half of them, so let's talk about it. Let's go over it and let's see how it thinks, and we can compare it to a few in the past, and let's see, should it continue, should it be modified, or should we just say nah Yannick, nah homie, let's do something different. And you can let me down below in the comments what you think. Again, I appreciate everybody's viewing this, likes, comments, and subscriptions. Keep that up, please. And so, yeah, let's first go over the research day. This month, for this season, we had an Oddish research day. With research days, you complete research tasks on a specific day, and your encounter Pokemon has a higher chance of becoming shiny. This time we had Oddish. A time before that, we did have a Shieldon and Cranios days. And overall, I feel like the response from the communities have been great. It feels like that one you get a decent amount of shinies, potentially. I feel like that's a fair event. The only thing I might modify with it, since it does get a lot of positive feedback for it, is either extend it, like make it a weekend thing, like a whole 2 days, or make it like a versus. You know, keep it where there's a either or in the bunch, whether it's a branch evolution or it's 2 Pokemon, like say they did a Pinsir versus Scyther research day, something like that. I feel like would be a great incentive for people to do that and go at it that way. So that is about the research day. Now let's talk about the incense days. So the incense days are when you go and use your incenses, excluding your daily one, you are supposed to have a higher chance of seeing X Pokemon and again, potentially get it shiny. This last one was Scroopy. A lot of people felt like it was not the greatest because there wasn't a lot of shinies being caught and reported. Also with Scroopy being dual type, people felt like it kind of messed up the odds with the back and forth of the habitats. I think the Scroopy itself shiny odds should have been more boosted, first of all. Second of all, I don't think the dual type and alternating back and forth between the 2 types was a bad idea. I actually think that was a great idea, and here's why. Cause then say, oh man, it's let's say hypothetically, a Tangela research instance day, and they got all these grass type Pokemon, but none of them are really hype, but you really want the shiny Tangela. If Tangela is the only one you get, once you get the shiny Tangela and you don't really care about those other grass type Pokemon, what you gonna do? You're gonna close the game and you're gonna go do something else. Or if you do keep the game on playing, you're not really focusing on the instance day of the event. You might be raiding, you might be just walking to hatch eggs, you might do something else. It wouldn't be what the event's for. So that's kind of would be a waste. So I kind of think the dual typing would, but whoever the theme Pokemon is, I think they should make it like 1 in 10 or something kind of, or 1 in 25 or 1 in 20, like a good, decent, high rate where, you know, you get almost similar to a community day with the luck of getting a shiny. So the last one is raid days. We've had a couple of those before. Like I know one time we had Mega Gyarados as a raid day Pokemon, and you know, and now they're speculating Glade. Can't really say about the Glade one because this video is coming before it is, but typically it's another decent to well event. I think the only time I think the last one raid day they had was with Hisui and Avalugg, or one of the more recent ones, and I know that one didn't get a lot of great feedback because that was the day before Christmas. It was on Christmas Eve, and yeah, that was a little bit of poor planning on Niantic's part. I know it's hard to kind of accommodate when everybody, you know, during December month and everybody has different holidays all around that time, to not try to piss off somebody, but I felt like they could have done it a different day and would have got better feedback and not a lot of pushback from the community. But with the raid days, you're supposed to raid the Pokemon, and again, you do get a boost in shiny odds, which typically is pretty decent to well. I think that is another good one, as long as they up the remote raid limit to like 10 or so, and keep it as is, how it's been in the past. I think that would be a great one. So just to briefly recap, don't get rid of none of them. Modify a few aspects of the research and the modify the some of the aspects of the information, and to yeah, that's really about it, is to modify like the research day and also the incense day. I would prefer if it was a multi-day event, but if not, a single day event can still work as long as it would have more time. Okay, so again, Pokemon trainers, let me know what you think below. Tell me your thoughts. Do you think if there are better ways to improve these days, or these days are fine, or do you think, yeah, Niantic, you should throw these in the trash? Let me down in the comments below, and I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Y'all, let's get it, and goodbye.